guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm showing you how to do this look that I am currently wearing. I have fake lashes on and it's sort of more of a, I don't know, not everyday look, but, well, I would wear it every day, but for normal people. Yeah, it's sort of like a romantic, sort of soft, fresh, spring, I don't know, look. I was mucking around with makeup one day and I did this look, posted a photo on Facebook, and a few people asked me to do a tutorial, so I thought, why not do one? Because I haven't done a tutorial for a while. So yeah, I ramble a lot in this video, so don't mind me, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy anyway, and I tried to make it as in-depth as possible. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is my primer. So I am currently trialing this new Arbonne makeup primer. I've used it before for a trial and I thought I would give it another shot. I'm going to be purchasing it because it is really, really good. It is like $50 to purchase, but I think it really works for my skin, and I have oily skin, so I think it's pretty good despite my oily skin, so yeah. Now it's time for foundation. So I haven't done my fake tan this week yet. I'm going to be doing it tonight. So to compensate for my paleness or my ordinary skin, I'm going to be mixing my normal colour foundation for when I'm tan with a lighter foundation so that I am not really dark in the face and then everywhere else I'm like a ghost. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to put a few drops of the Maybelline Dream Wonder Fluid Touch Foundation. And I'm going to pair that with my L'Oreal True Match in the colour W3, which is like, I think it's the second lightest warm toned foundation, so yellow toned. If it ever wants to come out. Running low on supplies. Okay, now I'm just going to be using my Real Techniques brush, the Duo Fiber Face brush, and I'm just going to blend those two colours together and apply it to my face. Now I'm not going to do like a whole lot of foundation on my face because this look is mainly about the eyes. As you can see, my face is not going to match my neck, so I'm just going to blend it all the way down my neck, just so I have no cake lines. That's my foundation done. Now it's time to just prime my eyes. I'm just going to, where is my powder brush? There it is. Just going to be using this brush. I got it ages ago. It's from Models Prefer, which you can get at Priceline in Australia. Okay, so I got my powder, my Stylish Fresh and Flawless, as always, and I'm just going to use that to prep my eyelids. So yeah, I get super oily eyelids, and it just, putting powder on my eyelids really helps prevent the eyeshadow going all funny and creasing like halfway through the day. I just find this really prevents that. I mean, I've tried eye primers and stuff. I think because they are normally wet or, you know, it's creamy or something, they just make my oily eyelids even oilier and they don't work. So for me anyway. So I've just never had a problem when I've used powder, and I mean, I use this powder on my face anyway, so it's no extra expense. Okay, so for my eyes, I'm going to be using two different palettes. I'm going to be using the Chi Chi Bronzers palette and also the Amrezy Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I would try and use a different palette to this one, but I just haven't quite found a colour the same as this caramel colour. It's just a matte, well, caramel colour, I guess. So I love it. It is amazing in your crease. It just really stands out and it's really super pigmented. So I'm just going to use that. You can use one similar. I just would go with a matte colour though, just to really, it just goes with this look a bit better. So yeah, I'm going to start off by just using my ring finger and using this cream shimmer colour. I'm just going to put that all over my lid. This is how we do. Okay, now I'm going to move right into the crease part. Okay, so I'm just going to use this short eyeshadow brush. I just like how fine it is at the end. It just makes it easier when I'm working with products in my crease. I should use a crease brush, but I want to be really super precise, and sometimes that can't happen with a crease brush because they are quite, you know, wide and fluffy. So just using that caramel colour from my Amrezy palette, I'm just going to start in the outer corner and work my way in, because I would rather it look darker at the ends rather than the inner corners. Otherwise, if you fade it out and the colour's more dim here, it looks funny. So I'm just going to slowly drag the product into the corners of my eyes. And as you can see, it's just blended out quite nicely. Faded out quite nicely, I should say. So now I'm just taking more of that colour, building it up in the outer corner of my eye. Like so. Now it looks a bit funny at the moment, but don't mind that because I am going to blend it out. Just using my blending brush. Now I'm just going to put a little bit of a deeper colour in the corners of my outer corners of my eyes, just to really help elongate them and make them look really full and dramatic, because I'm going to have pretty dramatic lashes. So I'm thinking this dark plum colour is going to be perfect for that. So it's called Deep Plum, and I'm just using this little brush that I got in a Models Prefer palette. And just lightly pressing the colour into the outer corners of my eyes, just to give a bit of a deeper look. Don't go overboard with this colour, otherwise you might look like you've been punched in the eye. And I'm just going to slowly blend that into my crease, not going too far in, just keeping in the outer corner of my eye. Like so, and I'm just going to clean up this bit so that I have a clean line, so it doesn't look messy. I'm just going to grab a concealer brush, and I still have some excess of my foundation left over, so I'm just going to be using that to clean up and just make this line really straight. So I'm just going to make it a straight line from the corner of my nose up to the corner of my eyes. Hello Simba. That is my cat meowing in the background. He is such a sook. Now I have a nice clean line upwards, and it just helps with the whole wing look. So I'm just going to go over again that original caramel colour just in my crease. Now I'm just going to do my other eye. I've shown you guys how to do one eye, so doing the other eye is just going to be exactly the same, just opposite ways. So I'm just going to fast forward through this bit. Okay, that is both my eyes done. Now I'm just going to move on to my eyeliner. So I'm just going to do as I did before and show you how to do one eye, and then I'm just going to fast forward through the other eye. Otherwise this video might go on until next year. So I'm just going to start off with my Australis tiny tip eyeliner. Just starting in the corner of my eye, I'm just going to draw a line level with the eyeshadow line that I've created. And now I'm just going to trace along my upper lash line and just stay as close to my lash line as possible. This is how we do. now I'm just going to clean up this line, just make it a little bit straighter. Voila! That is my eyeliner done. Now I'm just going to fast forward, as I did before, through my other eyeliner. Eyeliner done. I think it's pretty even. Sort of, I guess. Going to take this same brush that I used for my crease originally with that caramel colour and just putting that on my bottom lash line. Just going to get rid of my under eye circles. I'm going to be using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I'm just going to put a little bit on my finger. And using my beauty blender, I know it's a bit dirty, don't judge me. I'm just going to be using the pointy end and using my MAC Fix Plus, spraying that and with the Fix Plus, and then getting a bit of the product and just spreading it under my eyes. And I really believe that this stuff works if used exactly in the way I've just used it. I did this for the first time the other week and I was so amazed at how long it stayed creaseless and, you know, bright under my eyes and everything like that. I was very, very impressed. So if you struggle with your dark circles and you haven't found a way of, you know, relieving that darkness without the constant creasing all the time, then I would highly recommend doing this. Voila! My under eyes are like beacons of light now. Okay, so I'm just going to set my under eyes with my e.l.f. high definition powder. I've been so loving this powder. It is amazing, really lightweight, and it doesn't change the colour of your foundation, which I have been loving. So I'm just going to use a little bit of that. You only need a little bit. And I'm just using my Duo Fiber Contour Brush by Real Techniques and just dabbing that under my eyes. And this is just great for setting your concealer. Now I'm just going to powder the rest of my face using my Australis Fresh and Flawless powder, and I'm going to be using a bit of my e.l.f. translucent powder. that I just used.
This is how we do. This is how we do.
Going to go over my really oily areas with my e.l.f. HD powder, because I've found this method to really work, especially when I'm at work. I've been going really oily lately. It is so dark in here now, so that's why I look like pink. It's so annoying. Okay, I'm going to quickly do my brows. Okay, so I'm just using my Rimmel my Rimmel Professional Eyebrow Pencil in black brown, and just using the comb bit, I'm just going to comb my brows. And I always start with the tail, so I just draw on a little bit of a tail. And now I'm just filling in any gaps. So now my eyebrows are done, so I'm just going to move on to my blush and highlighter and my mascara and my fake lashes, and then we are all done. Oh, and my lipstick too. Okay, so I'm going to be using this NP Set palette. I'm going to be using this peachy color as my blush. I love this color. It looks really like almost, I guess, fluorescent, but if put on lightly, it's really nice. So, and it's a matte color too, so you can always, you know, glam it up by putting some shimmer over the top. So I like matte blushes because you can wear them matte or shimmery. So I'm just applying that to my cheekbones. And as you can see, it's just a really pretty peachy color. Love this color. It's my favorite blush by far. And so affordable. This palette was like $29, I'm pretty sure, and it is amazing. I've loved and loved and loved this palette, mainly for the blushes. Okay, so I'm just going to tone it down now just by running my powder brush over my blush, just to really help blend it in, like so. And now I'm just taking my MAC Skin Finish, Mineralized Skin Finish in Adored. This is my favorite highlighter. And just using a little brush, I'm just going to put that on my on the top of my cheekbones, just for a little bit of shimmer. And I'm also going to put a little bit just on my along my Cupid's bow. Oh, I am popular today. Just help to make my lips appear a bit more full, and I just think it looks pretty. Okay, so now I'm not going to worry about bronzer today because I'm so pale and I don't want any harsh bronze lines, if you know what I mean. So now I'm just going to do my mascara. I need a mirror for that because otherwise I'll get it everywhere. Oh, and I'm just using my Miss Magna Mega Volume Mascara. I've been loving this. Gives me, even though it says Mega Volume, I find I get more length out of it, but that is okay because I have very, very short lashes as it is. So just in case you didn't realise, it is best to put mascara on before you put your lashes on, your fake lashes on. Some of you may not know that, but it just helps to support your fake lashes and give them a bit of stability and not just, you know, like you're not just putting them onto your bare lashes that aren't very strong, you know. So it just helps to blend in your fake lashes to your natural lashes. You want them all to be the same colour and blend into each other. Okay, today I've gone for a bit of a longer lash than I normally go for. I'm going to be using these Ardell wispy lashes, and as you can see they are quite long, and as the name suggests they are quite wispy. So I just thought for this look it's sort of a fun, you know, sort of romantic soft look, so I'm just going to be using these, and I have really short lashes anyway, so I'm quite happy they're going to give me a bit more length than I'm used to. So to apply these, I just have to measure them against my own lashes so that I get the right length. I don't want too much overhang, and I don't want them, like, you know, poking me in the corner of my eyes, because there's nothing worse than that. So I'm just going to, using my Ardell tweezers, so I think this is a perfect length. I'll just move the camera a bit. As you can see, they don't come too far in. I don't want them, you know, here, but they don't jeopardize my invisible line that nothing should go past, because otherwise it make your eyes look droopy. So I don't want anything going past this line, and they don't. And as you can see, they are so long. I haven't stuck them on yet. This is just, they're just staying there because of the glue that they put on to stick in the packet. So that's fine. I just have to make sure I apply them properly. Just using this She glue, which is amazing. It is a black eyelash glue, so it will definitely help to blend my lashes with my eyeliner. So I'm just going to wait for the glue to go a bit tacky. Okay, so that is one lash on. As you can see, they are quite lovely, and they just give me a bit more length on my lashes, obviously. I'm just going to put my other one on now, so I will see you guys soon. Okay, so that is my makeup done. I just need to do my lips, and I'm just going to keep it simple. I'm going to be using this Rimmel Stay Glossy Lip Shine, and it's called infinitely pretty. So it's just a nice shimmery gloss. I don't want to go overboard, and it smells like vanilla, which I hate vanilla, but that's okay. So that is my completed makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I tried to be as descriptive as possible. Hope it was easy enough to follow. I'll leave all the products below so you can search for them or whatever if you want to. I know the Amrezy palette is no longer available. You might be able to still get it on eBay. I just know that ABH is not supplying it anymore. It was just simply a limited edition, so you'll probably be able to find it online somewhere if you look hard enough. It is an amazing palette though. I highly recommend it. I wish they had have made it a permanent palette, but oh well. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Yep. Like, rate and subscribe. Bye.